Believe it or not, there are actually senators in Washington who oppose a CBDC, the so-called digital dollar that would convert every last dollar into a government-run master spreadsheet. Recently, Texas Senator Ted Cruz, along with 4 other senators, reintroduced the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act. The bill would improve on past bans by also banning so-called intermediated CBDCs, where the Fed uses banks as go-betweens, which effectively outsources the police state, putting a glove on the fist. Of course, given that 80 to 90% of the public opposes CBDCs, you might think it would be more than 5 senators introducing the bill, but then this is Congress, where no expectation is too low. Now, in case you're unfamiliar with CBDC, it's a government cryptocurrency that would replace the US dollar with a centralized database run by the government of who owns what. That means federal agents could see every dollar you spend, they could see every dollar you own, and every dollar you donate to the wrong political cause. It would also let them block any transaction they like at the push of a button. So imagine going to a political rally and coming home to find out you cannot pay your mortgage or buy groceries. If that sounds like science fiction, it's what actually happened in 2022 in the Canadian trucker protests. So protesters' bank accounts were frozen. Some literally could not buy food with their bank cards. Now, take that same totalitarian power and apply it to every single dollar. There is no opting out. Of course, beyond enabling a police state, a CBDC is an open invitation to redistribute infinite amounts of money. After all, if every dollar in existence is just a collection of numbers on a giant spreadsheet, why not take some from the bad guys and give it to your voters? Poof, your life savings gone. Final point to a CBDC is what it does to the economy. So central banks today cause the boom-bust cycle by pushing interest rates too low. But there's a natural ceiling to their mayhem because they cannot force negative rates, not significantly negative. After all, if the bank is reducing your dollars every month, like if $100 turns into 95, you would obviously just pull your money out and keep the 100. It's a different game with a CBDC. They could make all dollars lose value and go to 95. You cannot opt out. China's already bragged about using this use it or lose it feature to stimulate the economy. So if, say, consumers are not spending enough for the next election, just force them to spend. So what's next? Brought to you by Unchained.com. At the moment, this ban stands little chance of passing, partly because most Republicans in Congress are not paying attention to CBDCs, but mostly because Senate Democrats actually like them, even if their voters do not. That means the Fed will continue building a CBDC in the dark, illegally, while claiming it is just a pilot. The good news is the public overwhelmingly opposes a CBDC, no matter what political party. The bad news is Congress does not care about public opinion unless voters make them care. Okay, we'll be watching. See you next time.